When you face a difficult situation, my child, do not forget to come to me in prayer. In those moments when the burden feels too great for you to bear, remember that I am right here with you, waiting to take that load off your shoulders. You might feel crushed by the weight of your struggles, overwhelmed by the uncertainty ahead, but let this truth sink deep into your heart. I am far greater than anything you face. Every word you whisper in prayer is heard, even the ones you can't seem to find. You were never abandoned. Not for a single heartbeat. Your tears are seen, your pain is known, and your prayers reach my throne. You may feel like the miracle you seek is delayed or that your prayers are met with silence. But I tell you this, my child, my timing is always perfect. There is a purpose in every moment of waiting, in every trial you endure. When you ask for a miracle, you are not being ignored. I am working in ways you cannot yet understand. Sometimes, I allow challenges to come not to harm you but to mold you, to strengthen your faith, and to build resilience within you. The fires you walk through are refining you, shaping you into who I created you to be, even when you don't yet see it. When exhaustion weighs on you and your spirit begins to falter, seek shelter in my presence. Hand your worries, your fears, and your frustrations over to me, for I am the one who controls the winds and waves. Nothing is too great for me to handle. When you come to me in prayer, you invite me into every detail of your life, releasing what you cannot manage into my capable hands. Let go of your anxieties, your fears of the unknown, and trust that I am always at work, even in the unseen moments. Faith, my child, has the power to move mountains. Even the smallest amount of faith, when placed in me, can make the impossible possible. It's not the size of your faith that matters, but the depth of your trust in who I am. When you come to me in prayer, believing that I can do all things, you allow my power to flow into your situation. Even if the answer doesn't come in the way you envision, trust that my answer is always what's best for you. I am working for your good, even when the path is unclear. Miracles, you see, are not always the loud, dramatic moments you may expect. Sometimes, they unfold quietly, in the smallest and most subtle ways. The healing you long for might come gradually, little by little, in victories that seem small at first but grow larger over time. The provision you need might come through an unexpected source, in ways you never anticipated. Do not limit what I can do by expecting me to act in only one way. I delight in surprising you, in working wonders in ways that leave you speechless. When you pray, let your heart be full of trust, not just in what I can do for you but in my very nature. I am your protector, your healer, and your provider. I do not change. The world around you may shift and shake, but I remain your firm foundation. My love for you does not waver, and I will never leave you, even in the hardest of times. So, when you ask for a miracle, ask with confidence, knowing that I am on your side and that I am already making a way, even when you can't see it. No need is too small for my attention. If it matters to you, it matters to me. Your concerns are close to my heart, and I am always moving on your behalf. Even when you feel forgotten or overlooked, trust that I am orchestrating events in ways you could never imagine. I have heard every single prayer you've uttered, and I'm already setting the stage for your breakthrough. Nothing you've experienced has escaped my notice, and I am working all things for your good. Remember that miracles often take time, my child. Just as a seed takes time to grow into a towering tree, your miracle requires patience. In the waiting, I am doing a deeper work in you. I am building your faith, shaping your character, and preparing your heart for what lies ahead. Do not despise the waiting season, for it is in this time that I am preparing you to receive the fullness of what I have in store for you. Hold tightly to your faith, for I am faithful to keep every promise I have made to you. What seems impossible to you is effortless for me. I hold the stars in place, command the seas, and breathe life into the dust. If I can do all that, how much more can I do for you, my beloved child? Do not lose heart, for I am able to do immeasurably more than you could ever ask or imagine. The miracle you seek is not beyond my reach. When you feel weak, when you feel like you cannot go on, I will be your strength. You don't have to carry this alone. Lean into me, and I will sustain you through every trial, every storm. I am the God who delights in miracles, not just for the sake of displaying my power, but to show you how deeply I care for you. But remember, my child, the miracles I perform in your life are not just for your benefit, they are meant to be a testimony of my goodness to the world around you. Others will see what I do in your life and be drawn closer to me. When you come to me in prayer, come with boldness, with the confidence that I can and will meet your needs. But also come with a heart open to receive whatever answer I give. You may have a specific vision of how your miracle should look, but trust that my plans for you are far greater than what you can see right now. Trust in my wisdom, for I know what is best for you, even when it doesn't match your expectations. My ways are higher than yours, and my thoughts far surpass your understanding. As you wait for the miracle to unfold, let your heart overflow with gratitude. Even before the answer comes, praise me for what I am about to do. There is power in your praise, and it prepares your heart to receive what I have for you. Let your faith shine like a beacon in the darkness, showing others that you serve a living, powerful, and loving God. Your testimony of trust in the midst of trials will inspire others to seek me in their own times of need. I am with you in every moment of waiting, in every prayer you offer, in every breath you take. My presence surrounds you, my love covers you, and my hand is guiding you. You are never alone, never forgotten. I am moving in your life even now, preparing to do more than you ever dreamed possible. So continue to lift your prayers to me, and know that your miracle is on its way. I am your God, your loving Father, and I will never fail you. I know that many difficulties in this life can weigh heavily on your heart, causing you to feel lost, overwhelmed, and uncertain. As you come before me in prayer, pouring out your hearts and seeking my guidance, know that I hear every word, see every tear, and understand the depths of your struggles. I am not distant or unaware of your pain. I am with you, closer than the air you breathe. When you pray with such sincerity, I am moved by your faith and your trust in me. Let your heart be at peace, knowing that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Just as I performed miracles in the past, I can and will do the same in your life today. My power has not diminished, and my love for you is unchanging. In your times of trouble, remember that I am your good shepherd, the one who guides you, protects you, and provides for you. When you feel overwhelmed, and your mind is troubled, know that I am here to bring you comfort. I see the sorrow in your heart and the burdens you carry, and I want you to release them to me. You do not have to bear these burdens alone. Trust in me, for I am your refuge and strength, a very present help in times of trouble. The mountains may tremble and the seas may roar, but I am the unshakable foundation upon which you stand. Nothing can separate you from my love, not hardship, nor trial, nor suffering. Let me carry you through the storm, for I will never leave you nor forsake you. As you face the difficulties before you, do not be afraid to acknowledge your weaknesses and fears. It is in your weakness that my strength is made perfect. When you are scared or feel too weak to continue, lean on me. I will be your strength, your courage, and your shield. Do not rely solely on your own understanding or abilities, for I am here to guide you and carry you through the storms of life. Even when you feel like the road is too long, I have already prepared the way ahead. Trust in me, for I am leading you toward peace and victory, even if the path seems unclear at the moment. I ask you to humble yourself before me, for humility opens the door to my grace and favor. When you come before me with a humble heart, acknowledging your need for me, I am able to work in ways that you cannot even imagine. I am your refuge and your strong tower. In your moments of anguish, let my grace be your comfort. Even when circumstances seem unbearable, trust that I am at work, even when you cannot see it. You may not always understand my timing, but I am never late. I am the God who sees the end from the beginning, and every detail of your life is held in my hands. There is nothing too hard for me. The same power that raised Christ from the dead is at work in you. So when your faith feels weak, remember that you are not walking this journey alone. I have given you my Spirit, who lives within you, empowering you, guiding you, and giving you wisdom in every situation. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. In your moments of silence, when words fail you, I am still listening. The groaning of your heart reaches my throne, and I am already sending answers, preparing breakthroughs, and arranging divine appointments. When fear tries to consume your thoughts, remember that I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Do not let fear steal your peace. My peace, which surpasses all understanding, is yours to claim. You don't have to understand how or when I will move, you just need to trust that I will. My peace will guard your heart and mind as you keep your eyes fixed on me. Even in the middle of chaos, you can rest in the assurance that I am the one who holds tomorrow. You are not defined by the problems you face. Your identity is in me, not in your failures or shortcomings. I have called you by name, and you are mine. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you, and I set you apart for a purpose. Every trial you face is an opportunity for growth, refinement, and deeper intimacy with me. What the enemy meant for evil, I will turn for good. Your struggles are not the end of your story, they are the chapters that will lead to your testimony. When you feel like giving up, remember that I am the one who gives you strength to persevere. My grace is sufficient for you, and in your weakness, I will show myself strong. Do not let despair settle in your heart, for I am the lifter of your head. When the road seems dark and you cannot see the way forward, I will be your light. I will make a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. I am the God of the impossible, and nothing is too difficult for me. I have heard your prayers, and I have seen your faith. Do not be discouraged if the answers do not come immediately. My timing is perfect, and I am always working behind the scenes, orchestrating events for your good and my glory. Trust the process, for I am more interested in shaping your character than in giving you instant relief. Through every trial, I am molding you into the person I created you to be, preparing you for the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Surrender your plans to me, for my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. I see the bigger picture, and I know what is best for you. When you release control and place your trust in me, you open the door for miracles to unfold in your life. Rest in the assurance that I am faithful to fulfill every promise I have made to you. Do not be afraid to step out in faith, even when the future feels uncertain. I am the God who walks with you through the fire and leads you through the waters. You will not be burned, and you will not drown, for I am with you. As you move forward, trust that I am ordering your steps, guiding you with my hand of righteousness. The path may not always be easy, but it is leading you to the fulfillment of my plans for your life. In this world, you will have trouble, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. The challenges you face are temporary, but my love for you is eternal. Fix your eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, for what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Let your hope be anchored in me, for I am your unchanging foundation. You are more than a conqueror through Christ who loves you, and nothing can separate you from my love, not death, nor life, nor angels, nor demons, nor anything else in all creation. Every problem can be solved with unwavering faith in me. Your faith is more precious to me than you realize, and I call you to defend it fiercely. Do not let the storms of this world shake the foundation of your belief. Let your faith be like a deeply rooted tree, unmovable and steady, even when the winds of adversity blow fiercely. Stand firm in the assurance that I am with you in every step, and I will never abandon you. I am ahead of you, clearing the path, and I am behind you, protecting you from all that tries to come against you. Trust in this, my presence surrounds you completely. When life feels overwhelming, place every challenge, every burden, in my hands. I am not limited by circumstances. Nothing is beyond my power. When you feel weak, remember, I am the God who makes the impossible possible. My power has no boundaries, and my love for you is immeasurable. Right now, as you bring your needs to me, believe with all your heart that I will act on your behalf. Ask with boldness, without hesitation, for your faith can move the greatest obstacles. I find joy in answering the prayers of those who trust me fully. I know the pain you carry, and I see the exhaustion in your spirit. My child, come to me and rest. Do not allow the weight of your troubles to crush you. Instead, find comfort in my arms. I call to you, if you are weary, if you are burdened, come to me, and I will give you rest. My guidance is gentle, and my support is strong. I am ready to carry the things you cannot bear. Lean into my strength, for I never grow weary, and I find joy in lifting the burdens of my children. Let my grace be your place of refuge. There will be seasons when it seems like I am silent, as if your prayers go unanswered. But hear this, my silence does not mean I am absent. Even in the quiet, I am at work. Behind the scenes, I am aligning everything for your good, in ways that you cannot yet perceive. What you think is delay is often my preparation for something greater. Trust my timing, for it is always perfect. I will fulfill every promise I have spoken over you. Use the waiting season to grow closer to me, to deepen your trust in my purpose for your life. Do not fear the storms that rise against you. Remember, I am the one who commands the winds and the waves. Just as I calm the sea for my disciples, I can calm the storms that rage in your life. Speak my word over your circumstances. Declare my promises with confidence, for they are your shield and protection. You are not defenseless. I have given you the authority to stand firm and overcome. Know that you are not alone in this battle. I am fighting for you, and victory is yours through me. When life presses you on every side, come to me. I am your shelter, your place of safety. Run into my arms, and I will cover you with my strength and give you the peace you need to endure. You do not have to face these battles in your own strength, for I am always with you. I am your refuge, a stronghold in times of trouble. Take comfort in my presence, and let my peace, which surpasses all human understanding, guard your heart and mind. My peace is unlike anything the world offers. It is steady, unshakable, and enduring. When the path ahead seems uncertain and you are unsure of what to do next, do not rely on your own wisdom. Trust me completely, and I will guide you. I will be the light that leads you forward, illuminating the way step by step. I am not a distant guide. I am right here, walking alongside you. My spirit is within you, directing your steps, providing you with the insight and clarity you need. Seek me, and I will show you the way forward. I will never leave you wandering without direction. The challenges you face are not meant to destroy you, but to strengthen you. Do not be discouraged when you encounter difficulties. These trials are shaping your faith, refining you like gold tested in fire. They are building perseverance and maturity in you. Though the process may be painful at times, It is preparing you for greater things. Trust me through the trials, for I am using them to transform you into the person you were always meant to become. Embrace the process with a heart full of faith, knowing that I am working all things for your good. When the world tries to convince you to give up, to let go of hope, remember my voice whispering to you, hold on. My promises to you are firm and unbreakable. I do not change my mind or go back on my word. What I have said, I will do. My faithfulness never wavers, even when yours does. Continue to believe, even when the way forward seems unclear. I am faithful to complete the work I have begun in you, and your hope in me will never be in vain. Keep holding on to my promises, for they will never fail you. I am the God of restoration. What has been stolen from you, I will restore. What has been broken, I will mend. I take the ashes of your pain and create something beautiful in its place. Your mourning will turn into joy, your despair into hope. Do not dwell on the past, for I am doing something new in your life. It may not look like what you expected, but trust me, it is far greater than anything you could have imagined. My plans for you are filled with goodness, with a future full of hope and purpose. Forgiveness is not just for others, it is for you as well. Release the hurts of the past, for they only hold you back from the future I have for you. Unforgiveness will chain you to the pain, but when you forgive, you free yourself. Forgive as I have forgiven you. It is not a sign of weakness, but a display of the strength I have placed within you. As you forgive, you open the door to greater blessings and experience the fullness of my grace in your life. Do not be anxious about what tomorrow may bring. Tomorrow is in my hands, and I will provide for you. Just as I care for the birds and clothe the flowers in splendor, how much more do I care for you, my beloved? I am your provider. Trust me to meet every need, not according to what you can see, but according to the richness of my grace. You are my treasured child, and I will never fail to take care of you. Trust me for today and for all the days ahead. Be still and know that I am your God. In the quiet moments, you will hear my voice more clearly. Do not let the noise of the world drown out the whispers of my spirit. In the stillness, I will reveal to you things that you have not known. My presence is near, closer than your breath. Seek me with all your heart, and you will find me. I am not far from you. I am always with you, ready to guide, comfort, and strengthen you. Let my voice be the one that leads you forward. There is nothing you could ever do to make me love you more, and nothing you could ever do to make me love you less. My love is perfect, and it casts out all fear. Let my love be the foundation of your life. Rest in it, knowing that in my love, you are safe, cherished, and complete. You are my beloved, and nothing can change that truth. Take heart. I am with you now, and I will be with you always, even to the end of time. Nothing can separate you from my love, not hardship, not difficulty, not anything in this world. I have overcome everything, and because you are in me, you too will overcome. Hold fast to this truth, for it will be your anchor in the midst of life's storms. Trust in me completely, and I will guide you through every trial, every challenge, and every victory. In every moment of your life, when you really need help or feel lost, remember this: I am here with you, closer than the breath in your lungs, watching over every step you take. My heart is always inclined towards you, and there is no burden you carry that I do not feel. When the weight of the world presses heavily on your shoulders, when you cry out in frustration, or when you are overwhelmed by uncertainty, I want you to remember that you can run to me. I am not far off, waiting for you to figure things out on your own. I am the one who carries you when your strength is gone. Do not fear to come to me, for my arms are open wide, ready to embrace you with love, peace, and the wisdom you need. When the storms of life rage, when everything feels like it's falling apart, meditate on my word. Let it be the rock on which you stand, for in it, you will find life and strength for your weary soul. The world will offer you distractions, false solutions, and fleeting comforts, but my word is eternal. It does not change with the seasons or circumstances. Come and drink deeply from the well of my wisdom. Let it guide your steps when you feel unsure. In my word, you will find peace, the kind that goes beyond human understanding, the kind that will guard your heart and mind even in the midst of chaos. Bring your burdens to me in prayer. I see the tears you cry in secret, the questions you ask in the quiet corners of your heart. Nothing is hidden from me, and I invite you to cast all your worries upon me. You don't have to figure it all out or carry the weight of the world on your own. Present your requests to me with a heart of thanksgiving, trusting that I am already at work in your life. Even before you speak, I know what you need, and my peace will settle over you like a calm after the storm. Trust in me, and I will provide. Forgiveness is a path that leads to freedom. I know it's hard to let go of the hurt, the betrayal, the wounds inflicted by others. But as you forgive, you are releasing yourself from a prison of bitterness and anger. Trust me when I tell you that forgiveness is not about excusing what was done, it's about setting your own heart free. As I have forgiven you, so I call you to forgive. I know the pain you've endured, and I promise you this, I will handle the justice. I am the one who sees all and knows all, and no wrong goes unnoticed by me. Release the burden of vengeance to me, and let me fill your heart with my love instead. In your financial struggles, when it feels like there is never enough, remember who I am. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I am not limited by the resources of this world. I own all things, and there is nothing I cannot give you. Do not let worry consume your thoughts. Fear will whisper that you are on your own, but that is a lie. Even in your lack, I am with you. Praise me in the midst of your uncertainty, and watch how I provide in ways you could never have imagined. Trust in my timing and my ways, for I am never late. I am faithful to meet your needs according to my riches and glory. There will be times when you feel isolated, when the enemy will try to convince you that no one cares, that you are abandoned. But let me remind you of this unshakable truth: nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate you from my love. My love is constant, unchanging, and eternal. No hardship, no sickness, no loss, no mistake you have made can ever cause my love for you to waver. I love you with a love that is higher than the heavens and deeper than the oceans. When you feel lost or unworthy, remember that you are always cherished, always seen, always held in the palm of my hand. Trust in my plans for your life, even when they don't make sense to you. I see the bigger picture, the one that is unfolding in ways you cannot yet comprehend. You may not understand why certain doors have closed, why certain relationships have ended, or why you've had to walk through the valleys of hardship, but know this: every step of your journey is within my perfect plan. I am leading you, shaping you, preparing you for greater things. What you see as delays or setbacks, I see as the perfect timing to reveal my glory in your life. When you are tempted to give up, to lose hope, remember that I have placed within you a spirit of perseverance. You are stronger than you realize because my power is at work within you. The challenges you face are not meant to destroy you, but to refine you. Like gold in the fire, you are being purified, made more radiant, more like the person I created you to be. Lean into me when the journey gets hard, and I will give you the strength to keep going. I will not let you fall. In moments of doubt, when you question whether you are on the right path, turn to me. I am the good shepherd, and I lead my sheep along the paths of righteousness. I will not lead you astray. When the way seems unclear, trust that I am guiding you, even when you cannot see the way forward. My light will illuminate your path, one step at a time. You don't have to see the entire journey to trust that I am leading you. Just follow me, and I will take care of the rest. Do not be afraid of the future. I hold it in my hands. Your life is not subject to the whims of fate or chance. I am sovereign over all things, and I have good plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Let go of the anxiety that grips your heart when you think about what is to come. Instead, rest in the assurance that I am already there, preparing the way for you. I am with you in every trial, every hardship, every moment of despair. I am not a distant God who watches from afar. I am right here, in the midst of your pain, carrying you when you feel too weak to carry on. I will never leave you nor forsake you. My presence is your constant companion, and in me, you will find the strength you need to face each day. Know that I am the God of restoration. What has been broken in your life, I can make whole again. The wounds of your heart, the shattered dreams, the broken relationships, bring them to me, and watch how I restore, renew, and rebuild. Nothing is beyond my ability to heal. Trust in my power to make all things new in your life. Every moment, I'll be next to you. When you wake up, before you utter your first words, remember this: I am here. Pray when you rise, for each day is a gift, and in every breath, I am working to fulfill a purpose far greater than you can imagine. Say, Father, I thank you for working through challenges to fulfill your purposes in my life. Acknowledge my presence, for even in the darkest of times, I am guiding you, teaching you, shaping you into the person I created you to be. You see, there is no trial that you face that I have not foreseen. Every moment of hardship is part of a larger tapestry that I am weaving. In your moments of pain, you might feel alone, but I am closer than ever. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that my peace is available to you. Just call out, and I will be there, offering comfort and strength. Say, I am grateful for your help, comfort, and peace, even in difficult times. Forgiveness is one of the greatest gifts I offer you, not just for others, but for yourself. It is through forgiveness that you release the weight that burdens your heart. Learn to forgive as I have forgiven you. It is not always easy, but it is always possible with my help. When you forgive, you open the door to healing and allow my grace to work in your life. Reflect on this as you say, thank you for teaching me forgiveness. Let's pray together, my child. As you humble yourself before me, I see your heart. I know the sins you have confessed, and I forgive you. I wash away your guilt, for I am the God of mercy. When you come to me, acknowledging that you have fallen short, I embrace you with grace. Do not let shame hold you captive, for I have paid the price for your sins. I am the God who forgives and purifies. As far as the east is from the west, so far have I removed your transgressions from you. Trust in my forgiveness, for I do not hold your past against you. There are moments when you feel like you've drifted far from me, but know this, I am always ready to welcome you back with open arms. Every prayer of repentance you offer is a step closer to the fullness of life I have prepared for you. When you seek my will, you will find it, for I am never hiding from you. Even in the moments when you have neglected me, I have not abandoned you. My love for you is constant, unchanging, and eternal. I have never stopped calling you, and I will always guide you back to my path. My dear one, when you feel the weight of your mistakes, remember that my grace is greater than all your failures. I am not looking at you with condemnation, but with love. My desire is for you to walk in freedom, and that freedom comes when you accept my forgiveness fully. Do not let guilt or fear keep you from embracing the newness of life I offer you each day. When you come to me, I cleanse you completely. You are made new in my presence, a precious child of God, redeemed by the blood of Christ. You may know that difficulties come into your life as a part of your journey. It is something everyone faces, but what I want you to truly grasp is that these challenges are not meant to defeat you. Every hardship, every struggle, is not just an obstacle, it is a doorway that draws you nearer to me. Let your heart's cry be one of trust and faith. Don't let fear or doubt take root in your soul, for they can steal the peace I long to give you. Instead, let your heart be filled with my love and peace, which is unshakable. Even in the middle of trials, I am working all things together for your good. You may not always see it, but trust that I am with you in every moment. I am your guide, your protector, and I will lead you to victory no matter how fierce the battle seems. Difficulties have a unique purpose in your life. They are like a refining fire, removing what is unnecessary and bringing out the best in you. These trials are not to be despised. They are opportunities for growth, for perseverance, for becoming stronger in ways you cannot yet see. Through these times, I am shaping your character and deepening your faith in ways that will last. Every struggle is an invitation to know me more intimately. Don't let these moments pass you by. Draw near to me, and you will find strength, comfort, and a peace that the world cannot offer. I am here, and in my presence, you will discover everything you need to rise above any challenge. I am the hope for the hopeless, the light for those who walk in darkness. When the weight of the world feels too heavy, when you feel overwhelmed, turn to me. I am your refuge, your place of safety. No matter how deep the valley, I will guide you through it. I have not abandoned you, and I never will. You are never walking this path alone. I walk beside you, guiding you, comforting you, lifting you up when you stumble. You are my beloved, and I will never let you fall. You may witness injustice around you and wonder why evil seems to prosper while the righteous suffer. But know this, justice is mine. I see every wrong, every act of evil, and I will bring justice in my perfect time. Do not be discouraged when you see things that don't make sense to you. My timing is different from yours, but trust that I'm always at work. I will bring all things to light. Every hidden thing will be revealed, and I will make all things right. Keep your eyes on me, and continue to walk in love and do good, knowing that I see your faithfulness, and I will reward you in ways beyond your imagination. When you feel like giving up, remember that I am your strength. I see the burdens you carry, the weight on your shoulders, and I invite you to release them to me. Come to me, and I will give you rest. My peace is unlike anything the world can offer. It is a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that will guard your heart and mind even in the midst of the storm. You are not meant to carry these burdens alone. Give them to me, and let my peace fill your soul. Rest in my presence, and you will find the strength to continue. You may fear the unknown, but remember that I am the God of tomorrow just as I am the God of today. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Even when the path is unclear, trust that I am leading you to a future filled with hope. Every step you take, I am there, guiding you toward the destiny I have prepared for you. You don't need to see the whole picture, just trust in me, and I will lead you one step at a time. In moments of doubt, when the storm rages and you feel like you are sinking, remember that I am your foundation. I am the solid rock beneath your feet. No matter how fierce the winds, no matter how high the waves, you will not be overcome because I am holding you up. Cling to my promises, for they are unchanging and true. I have said that I will never leave you nor forsake you, and that promise stands. You are safe in my hands, and nothing can separate you from my love. My love for you is boundless, and it is not dependent on anything you do. Before you even knew me, I loved you. In your best moments and in your worst, my love for you remains. It is a love that is patient, a love that is kind, a love that never gives up. Even when you fall short, I am here, ready to lift you up and set you back on the path. My grace is always enough for you. Do not believe the lie that you are beyond my reach. My grace is more than sufficient, and in your weakness, my strength is made perfect. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, know that I am at work. You may not see it, but I am always moving, always orchestrating things for your good. What the enemy meant for harm, I am turning around for your blessing. Trust in my process, for I am faithful to complete the good work I have begun in you. I am a finisher, and I will bring you through to the other side stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. The battles you face are not the end of your story, they are merely part of the journey. I have already secured the victory, and because you are mine, that victory is yours as well. The challenges may be great, but the outcome is already decided. You are more than a conqueror through me. The path may be hard, but you are not walking it in vain. There is purpose in every step, and I am leading you toward a greater victory than you can imagine. Lift your head, my child. You are my beloved, my chosen one, and I have extraordinary plans for your life. When the enemy tries to tell you that you are defeated, remind him of who you are in me. You are a child of the King, and nothing can change that. Walk confidently in this truth, knowing that I am for you, and if I am for you, who can be against you? What has been broken, I will rebuild. What has been lost, I will restore. I specialize in bringing life to what seems dead. Your pain, your struggles, your disappointments, they are not wasted. I am using them to shape you, to refine you, to prepare you for the greater things I have in store. Trust in my process, and know that I am working all things together for your good. I am your healer, your restorer, and I am making all things new. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and let your heart be filled with hope. There is nothing too broken that I cannot repair. No situation too far gone that I cannot redeem. Trust in my love for you, and know that my plans for you are good, plans to give you hope, a future, and a joy that surpasses anything you've ever known. You are my child, and I delight in you. Trust me, and watch as I bring beauty out of the ashes. And you know what to do when something happens, when the weight of the world presses down on you and your spirit feels burdened. You've come to me, and you've trusted me with your troubles, and that is exactly where you need to be. For I am the one who sees it all, who holds every detail of your life in my hands. When you cry out to me, know that I hear you, and I move in ways you cannot yet see. My love for you is vast, beyond your comprehension, and I will never leave you nor forsake you, no matter what you face. Peace is my gift to you, a peace that the world cannot give. Let my peace fill your heart and calm your fears. Even when the storms of life rage around you, my peace will keep you steady. Do not let your heart be troubled, and do not be afraid. I am the Prince of Peace, and I am with you always. When anxiety tries to creep into your heart, when doubt clouds your mind, remember that I am your shelter. I have gone before you, and I will guide you through this storm. In the midst of your trouble, my peace will anchor you. You may not see it right now, but I'm already at work in your situation. Even when you can't perceive it, trust that I am moving. I am unlocking doors that no man can shut, making a way where there seems to be no way, and bringing about a resolution that exceeds your wildest expectations. My timing is perfect, though it may not always align with yours. Be patient in the waiting, for I am not slow in keeping my promises. The breakthrough is on its way, and when it arrives, you will look back and see that my hand was upon every detail. While you wait, my child, remember that I am shaping you through this process. Every trial you face, every obstacle you encounter, is molding you into the person I've called you to be. I use these moments to strengthen your faith, to refine your character, and to draw you closer to me. Do not despise the waiting, for it is a season of preparation. In this time, I am teaching you to rely on me, to trust my promises, and to rest in my love. As you walk through this journey, share the hope and love that I have given you with others. There are so many around you who are hurting, who need to know that there is hope beyond their circumstances. You have experienced my goodness, and now I ask you to be a light. Shine my love into the darkness around you. When you offer encouragement, when you lift someone up, you are spreading my presence in this world. Let your words and actions point others back to me, the source of life and hope. And know this, my love for you is unshakable. There is nothing you can do that would make me love you less, and there is nothing you can achieve that would make me love you more. My love is constant, unchanging, and always present. When the road ahead looks difficult, remember that I am walking beside you. I carry you when you're weak, and I celebrate with you in your victories. I am the God who delights in you, my beloved child. I see the hidden fears in your heart, the ones you don't speak of to anyone. And I want you to lay them at my feet. I am your comforter, your healer. Let me take those burdens from you. I know the depth of your struggle, and I am not distant from your pain. In your moments of deepest sorrow, I am there, holding you close. Let my love heal the broken places in your heart. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when it doesn't feel like it. My plans for you are beyond what you can imagine. Where you see limitations, I see potential. Where you feel lost, I see the path ahead. Trust me to lead you. Trust me to provide for you in ways that surpass your understanding. I am the God who multiplies what you bring to me, who turns lack into abundance. Offer me your life, your talents, your dreams, and watch what I will do through you. In this moment, I want you to rest in me. Stop striving in your own strength. Stop trying to control what is beyond your control. Surrender your worries, your plans, your desires to me. Let me take the lead. I know what you need even before you ask. I know the desires of your heart, and I am faithful to fulfill them in my perfect timing. Trust me, for I am the good shepherd, and I will lead you to green pastures. You are precious to me, and nothing in this world can separate you from my love. Not hardship, not distress, not the struggles you face. My love is a shield around you, protecting you from the fiery darts of the enemy. When you feel overwhelmed, call out to me, and I will be your refuge. I am your fortress, your safe place. Run to me, and I will surround you with my presence. And remember, my grace is sufficient for you. In your weakness, my strength is made perfect. You don't have to have it all together. You don't need to be perfect. Bring me your brokenness, your imperfections, and let me fill in the gaps. I work best in your weakness, for when you rely on me, my power is made known. Lean on me, and watch how I will carry you through. So say to me, I love you, not just with your lips, but with your heart, your actions, your trust. When you surrender your life to me, you show your love in ways that go beyond words. I am with you in every step you take. You are never alone, never abandoned, never forgotten. My love for you is eternal. I love you more than you can imagine, and I am guiding you toward a life of purpose, a life that reflects my glory. Walk with me, trust in me, and watch as I lead you into blessings beyond your comprehension. My peace, my love, my joy, they are yours. Amen.